And I went into my Dollar Tree after work randomly, not on purpose, like I didn't intend to, but when I did, I saw they had their sign up for new DVDs and Blu-rays, so I looked. So we'll get into that. I'm going to show you a couple things that aren't movies, and then we'll get into the movies. I bought this Wonder Woman plush for $5 off of Amazon. I have the other one that Funko put out, but I bought this one because the other one was $5, so I didn't order this one because it wasn't. But then this one also went on clearance for $5 on Amazon, so I bought it. Really cool. I hope the Batman ones go on sale like that because I'll definitely be buying those Batman Funko Pop plushies. And then I bought a book. This book is called "This Is Not a Love Scene." I don't know anything about this book. It looks like it's about romantic scenes in movies, or it could be a book about love scenes in movies or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what this book is about, but $1.25, thought it looked interesting. And then I grabbed some movies. For here, I brought these hangers too, but we don't want to talk about that. So let me just take everything out of this bag so I can just get out of here. All right, so there wasn't a lot of movies. I didn't pick up any DVDs. To be honest, my Dollar Tree hauls are going to get smaller and smaller. They're going to be very selective from now on because I've just noticed I'm not watching them. And that's my biggest issue. But this Dollar Tree haul is very small anyways. And I think one of these titles I bought on mistake. And I'll go into that first, I guess. So I have this 4K Star Trek film collection. And I haven't watched all these. The only one I've watched in this set is The Wrath of Khan and the motion picture. I haven't watched the others. Been really meaning to. And I think tomorrow I'll probably sit down and watch one of them. And I'll do a video on talking about all these movies whenever I do that. But there's 6 of the original Star Trek movies with the original cast. And this set only has 4. So it's hard to remember which ones I have and which ones I don't. And The Voyage Home was one that was in the set on 4K. So obviously I don't need this Blu-ray. I couldn't check, so I just bought it. I have someone who will take this off my hands though, so it's not like a horrible buy or whatever. And it was $1.25. It's not like I paid more than that. So there's about 4 Blu-rays here. Going back to what I was saying though, this Dollar Tree haul is very small, and that's partially because, again, I just mentioned I'm skimming down on what I purchased, but most of it is due to the fact that what Dollar Tree's actually got in this time is very, very small stuff. And like, to me, it only looks like they got in maybe 1 or 2 boxes and of new stuff. So if you're looking in your Dollar Tree, and this is just from what I saw in the store, and then what also I've seen other people's videos. So if you're looking in Dollar Trees, do not expect a lot. Just, temper your expectations down. Don't go not look, because every Dollar Tree is different. I've just learned that over time. But you might find some good stuff. First one I grabbed is Friday Night Lights. Now, this is the movie based on the TV show, which is a good TV show. I haven't seen a lot of Friday Night Lights. Probably should watch more of it. But this movie is directed by Peter Berg, who's a pretty good director. So for $1, I grabbed Friday Night Lights. It's the movie on Blu-ray for $1.25. Thought that was a pretty good deal. And this has some pretty good stuff on it. It's got deleted scenes, audio commentary. And look, this is a Universal title. That's a really good deal for a Universal title, like a mainstream studio title. Because there's you get a lot of Echo Bridge titles and RLE titles. A lot of that stuff is hit or miss. Echo Bridge is almost 100% garbage majority of the time. But once in a while you'll find a decent one. But, $1.25 for the Friday Night Lights. And this is a really shiny cover too. I like that. So definitely that's one I know out of all these that I'm going to keep in the collection because it's a good movie and it's a good show. But I need to get the show on Blu-ray. I believe there's a Blu-ray of the whole show. Next one I grabbed, The Deadly Game. And this is another Universal title. I don't know anything about this one, though. It's got a cast on it, but none of the cast I recognize. And it says a George Isaac film, like as if I know who that is. I don't know who George Isaac is, so maybe I should know, but I don't. And this was $1.25, so that's really cool. It's got some bonus features on it and stuff. Nice looking cover. $1.25, pretty good deal. Next one I grabbed is another mainstream studio title, but this is not like a Universal one. This is a 20th Century Fox title, if I can get it outside the slipcover. And that is Safe Haven. This is from the author of The Notebook and director of Dear John. And usually that's not a good mix. I usually don't like those type of things, but for $1.25, I will check this one out, see how it is. It's got a slipcover. It's got 2 discs with bonus features and stuff. So it could be a complete and utter shit, but I am willing to take a chance with this one. And who knows, maybe I'll be surprised and really like it, because that has happened to me before. And I do like romantic movies. People think I don't. I do, actually. I really like romantic movies when they're done right. But there isn't a lot of times where they're done right. They're usually done poorly and badly. So I'm made to just pander towards women. So I don't know. We'll see how this one is. Might like it, might not. Even some of the bad ones I kind of have a soft spot for. But, you know, we'll see. We will see. This one, it's got a digital copy in it. Probably doesn't work anymore, but we'll see. And this, again, got a slipcover, so that's worth something. We have Spree. This is the RLGE title that I've heard a lot about. Basically, if you don't know what this movie is, it's a Joe Keery movie, and Joe Keery is the guy who plays Steve in Stranger Things, you know? It's what he's best known for. And he plays this character who's like an Uber driver, basically, or whatever. Takes people places or so, like that type of thing. You know. And then he kills them. And he goes on like a killing spree. Hence the name. You know, it's even what they say here. American Psycho for the digital age. Heard a lot about this movie. I've never actually seen it. And I've seen it pop up at the Dollar Tree on DVD. And I knew there was a Blu-ray, so I was like, I'll just wait for the Dollar Tree Blu-ray to show. Because usually the ROJE ones that have Blu-rays, you'll see them a lot on DVD, and then eventually they'll start showing up on Blu-ray. So this is pretty cool for $1. And then you get the disc in there. It's got a slipcover. This one looks like a lot of fun. So, all in all, I basically grabbed 5 titles, and they all look pretty decent. These two I know I'm definitely going to really like. So these other ones are kind of gambles. And the other one I'll give to someone who will watch it and use it better than me. But, yeah. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.